transitory. Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Can you hear me now? Awesome. I think so. Yeah, what ended up happening is I did a quick recording of it, and so I have to turn off my microphone, otherwise it records everything going on as well. So that's my fault. I apologize. But yeah, I came here because there's a big stone lava troll here. If you fight him on 3 different occasions, you get an achievement. I want to say it's, you want to learn, I'll teach you. So that's what I was doing before the stream. I wanted to make sure I got it in. Yeah. I've been doing a lot of achievement chasing lately, so I have 1,143. That's kind of what we're going to go. I'm going to try to find some achievements that'll be a little bit easier today to take care of.
But human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water.
Are you coming up now?
Transitory.
I might have to help the kitty. You ready now? Come on up. Okay, buddy. There you go. Alright. He's all tucked in now. Open my stream manager. Wonderful. Yay. Oh! This is a Maleficent Mickey Mouse ears. If you wanna... Oh, that would be fun today. They come in like headbands. It's like the new thing. instead of full on like the cap. You can still get your name embroidered on like a cap with ears in a few places. But yeah. Well, I'm not a massive Disney fan like some of my friends are. My friend had a wedding probably about 7 years ago. And she wanted to have the bridal party at Disney, so she got everybody ears, and we got to pick the ones we wanted. And of course, we were all like, Maleficent! I had to turn the heater back on. It's been weird. Give me a second. Gotta see what my commissions are today. I have one of my...
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
I haven't seen any of the new stuff on her. I think she's just a great villain. Alright, let's check out Poetry Exchange, Gentleman Strikes in Broad Daylight, Dangerous Hall. I am pretty sure I've earned all of the stuff for that. Oh, and I have to check in over here first. So in Genshin there are like lots of little hidden quests and hidden achievements that not everybody knows about. You kind of just get them because either you're paying attention or somebody let you in on the secret, or you just happen to push all the right responses in the right direction. So I have to come here and get a fortune from this person at least 5 days. You will find that fortune at the highest point in Watasumi Island, in an ancient place dedicated to the god. Highest point is probably up at the statue of 7, it looks like, anyway. Yeah. Well, she's a fortune teller, so she reads the tea leaves and the herbs and stuff. Well, this is close to the highest point. Granny Kamiko talked about. Okay. So we're looking for good fortune, huh? And the big flyy orbs. Well, we're gonna grab him.
Illusion shattered.
Now I'm gonna need one of the things, huh? Oh, okay. All right. There's this one. Okay. That other one went, right? There's the other one. Oh. That's really kind of fun. Oh my goodness. All right. I wonder, because it's supposed to be an achievement, so that's not the achievement. So that means there's more good stuff coming from going to see Granny getting our fortunes read. Crazy. All right. I'm not going to say no to special primogens. That's not a problem at all. I wonder if I should just go talk to her again? Yeah, let's go talk to Granny again. Just to make sure. Now, this is Watatsumi Island. Look how cool it is. Now, underneath this island is Inkonomiya. There were like people who lived there, and they were in the indigenous people of the island originally, and they lived in like eternal darkness. They did figure out a way of like creating a nighttime and a daytime there. And their god was like a serpent. So you'll see a lot of like snakes and other things around the island. But apparently, like, I don't know if that guy got out of hand or what happened, and there was battle, and so Raiden killed them, and so there's been a little rift between the inhabitants of this island and Raiden ever since then. So good. How are you doing, Knight? Thanks for coming in and lurking. It's delightful. Always welcome. Rest. Thank you for coming to say hello to an old lady. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, if you haven't been here, you need to go and see her like 5 different times to get an achievement from her. It's Granny Komaki, and she reads the spirit herbs for you. I want to say this is like my 2nd or 3rd time coming to see her, and I just got a chest. So she's going to give you clues, and you go follow those clues, and you could get something good if you get good fortune. Yeah, it's fun. We also... It's kind of interesting, Autumn, with the thing is if you go to Inkonomiya and you're reading through, everybody has Grecian names. So they're kind of weaving it together with like the kind of like the tales of Atlantis, because it's like a sunken city. And everything that kind of like grew up and out as they ventured from their underwater lands, kind of like the island grew up and out from it. So it's very like coral and things like that. It's interesting. It's like the Japanese Atlantis. But over here, he's not here because I beat him earlier night, but there's this place here. There's a big stone lava trail that resides here and just kind of like chills and hangs out. If you come back 3 days in a row, or they don't have to be necessarily in a row, but 3 days, and beat him, yay! You get an achievement from that as well. So I took care of that earlier this morning. So yeah, we're out here cracking the stuff, getting those primogens. Alright, now there's a cat event, Autumn. We're going to go to that and check that out. I think you'll really enjoy it. It's over here in Mondstadt. See, they even give it a little cat icon. How cute. I'm sorry. We had to turn the heater back on and it's got my allergies all crazy, so if I sneeze, I apologize. I'll try to mute my microphone. Please try to remind me to turn it back on. I'm going the wrong direction. Yeah. So this is a cat rescue. We're taking strays, we're getting them acclimated to new indoor pet life. And as we get them more comfortable, we have friends who come and see them. Mm. Alright, we're going to make the space cozy for them. So over here we have our little bars in which we have to try to fit within the perfectly little marked areas. Alright, comfy looks like what we're going for most. Oh, hit that one, but over on the other. Now, aesthetics is good, but it's too high on the durability. Need this. We are so close. There's only two things that give us aesthetic points, so it kind of has to be them, right? Okay. Sorry about that. Trying not to sneeze in everyone's ear. So interesting. There we go. Alright, now we gotta feed the cat. Oh, he likes his new place. Let's play with him. Alright, now we gotta try to figure out what this cat likes and try to convince it to be our friend. Okay. No, he does not like paws. How about your back? Yay! Chest and back. Alright. No. Goodness. He's a picky boy. Ears are a yes. Strange. we are talking cats. I've never tried to touch a tail. Oh, he likes his tail touched? Crazy! Sorry. Whew. Allergies do not take a day off when you have to stream. We've reached cherished friendship. Maybe he'll like his back pet? Again? Maybe he'll let me pet his head now. No. Still no head pets. Fair enough. Ears? Now we can get a head pet in. Haha! Oh my. Well, it does make sense that Fischl would be the one to come play with it. Okay. Fischl lives in her own special world. Yeah, you know, that's a trap. Bellies are traps. Yeah, Fischl lives in their own world. She read a book series as a child and then decided that the princess in that book series was her. And she walks around addressing people as if she is the person from that book. To be fair, when she received her vision, not all visions create a summon. Hers does, and it is like the servant that the princess had in the book. Like, if you would, her caretaker. So, I mean, live your life, and everybody just accepts it. She's a warm, loving, helpful person who has a very interesting manner of being. So Fischl is, oh, so this is the rumored sacred land that people name the Furball Fortress, and yet it is furnished in such a prosaic manner, shabby one might even call it. Surely a few swings woven from the vines of purple agate grapes might be built, pure silver lamps mounted with candles made of abyssal sea salt, all the better to light the cat-feeding platters with the motifs of night-born stars. And yes, statues forged in the image of cat familiars by melting the vulnerable coinage of lost dynasties and adorning them with the strange pearls and dewdrops from the depths of a ford. Surely this would make for an amenable choice. You surely must agree, do you not, dear familiar? You have yet to declare your name to your princessin. Think on that then, and know that it shall be your utmost honor to be known to her. Hey, Zero, what's up? How you feeling? His name is Dopey, esteemed princessin. See, we all just go along with it. Dopey isn't the brightest, and he can't really understand or appreciate your exquisite choice of words. Please show him clemency, princessin. Hey, wait, no, that's not right. Why does Paimon get like this whenever she sees Fischl? I, the great cat conjurer, sincerely pay my humble respects. That's what we're gonna with. Haha, as I anticipated, cat conjurers, thou hast once more been brought before our august person by the weavings of the threads of fate. 'Tis a most pleasing reunion. Where's Oz? I need his banter in this too. What, a title? Looks like Fischl heard about us from Valerina. By your counsel, much thought have given of late within Imernachik to realize the ingenuities obtained from prior experiences, and I have decided to select the most sagacious and sensible of cat familiars to accompany my eminent person on my sojourn. And he meows. Oh, so you were also planning on taking care of a cat, Fischl. Well, understandable. Most people want to have their own after seeing just how adorable they are. But Fischl, don't you already have Oz? The two of you tend to move really fast. Can a cat keep up, or are you going to have Oz fly while carrying the cat? I, the Prinzessin der Verterlong, I don't know how she says that fast, often traverse 3,000 universes. Though such a journey may not be long, having more suitable companions and gaining insight into things easily overlooked naturally wouldn't hurt. Oz also would like to have a cat familiar to play, to join forces with, to guarantee that my mood shall shine bright as moonlight every second of every day. It is. This is very Germanish. What were you viewing it on, Zero? Your phones? I'm gonna need to try to sneeze off camera. Give me a second. Yeah, I usually view Twitch on my tablets. So yeah, you were viewing it really small. So you're getting the big view today. I'll try not to blind you. It tends to happen when I wear pale things and get close to the screen. To great pains to don a form that sets most at ease, he could not diminish his majesty fully, and could not approach the cats. Oh, that's why we don't have Oz. He scares the cats. The 5 pieces of a cat familiar, their fur shall inadvertently stand on end and inflate like bloaty floaty unmoored. Any closer, and terror overtakes them, and they flee for the hills. Well, he is a bird made of lightning, after all. The Animo Archons devoted and loyal nuns recommended that Oz repose without, and as their advice was sound, I graciously assented. Majesty? Oh, right, Paimon gets it. You mean that Oz's body has so much electro energy that the second he enters the Furball Fortress, all the feline fur gets electrified. Yeah. It could block the effects of electro, then we could make cat clothes of the material. Huh? Actions will be no match. Well, that's true. Make us strong. If there was a material that could just easily resist something, I shouldn't stand around daydreaming. Ah, the naivety. Have you not played the event? Yeah, the Furball Fortress of Maripede. No, you were joking about this yesterday. Wasn't it you? About the Maripede Furball Fortress thing? That was your joke. Mere mortal words struggle. This is like the second to last cat. And apparently it's going to Fischl. As long as I am patient in my search, I shall find it. Forsooth, even if I should seek for 10 years or 100. Additionally, the devotion to one's development in life is important as the innate nature. Oh my goodness, she does love to go on. By happenstance, I, the Prinzessins, have disentangled a million myriad menial affairs. Whew. Have disentangled a million myriad menial affairs. Say that one 20 times fast. Thus allowing myself a tincture of time to spare. Perhaps then it shall not hurt, endeavoring to stay here and familiarize myself with these cat familiars, particularly this Dopey. I feel you could rename them. Most other ones I start the conversation again with, but I think it's best to just let Fischl be left to herself. Okay. Challenge rewards. 16 hours. We do have feline favor. The Furball Fortress reaches 100, gain feline favor by becoming friends with the cats for each cat you cherish. Right, okay. So does that mean I still have to wait till tomorrow? I suppose so. I think we get to adopt a cat too, so that'll be fun. Wonder if you'd be fighter cat. Alright, let's check our adventure book. Yeah, it wants me to do commissions. Just need to do one more. Let's see if there's a nice fun one that's easy and won't get us into trouble. Gentleman strikes and brought that we could do that one. We have to be very careful. Dangerous Hall. It's Inazuma, Inazuma. Alright. Going to Inazuma in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we have to be sneaky on this commission and try to steal. Let me open this map again. You know what I forgot to do for so long? Let's go back over here, and there's a samurai that you have to fight. If you beat him in 30 seconds, you get an achievement for it. So if you fought him and you didn't get it like the first time because you were young and naive and not a very strong player, like I was when I first came across him, go back again later so that you can get the Uwazamano? Uwazamano. I think that's the name of it. Achievement. You just have to beat him in 30 seconds. And this last time it was way easy to do.
Wherever in this world I carry memories of my home. This place.
Yeah, I crossed off 6 achievements last night, just having fun.
Follow the wind.
Okay. Ooh. As long as I stay in the circle, it won't be bad, but I can't have him see me. And that's how it's done. All right, let's go to our book. And it should take us here. Bam! So events can now count as your daily commissions, which is helpful, especially on days like this. Like sometimes I like to just do the dailies anyway because there's hidden achievements and stuff.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
I'm sure it's like tied into like cultural memes and other things like that. As most of the titles and strange things like that happen. Oh my. Hopefully they won't ring the bell. Okay. I've checked in with Granny. I've got to... Oh, right, the Hollow Soul. Oh, goodness. I've got to go to the island.
There are leaves
And here we go. So this one? No, it's this guy here. All right, so again, there's all of these little things, and I have been working on this and just kept forgetting to come back and do it. So as I was looking through achievements, I was like, oh, right. Darn it. There are all these shrines on this island, but there's this one. Over here, where a creepy samurai is. Well, there's a lot of spy action going on in Inazuma too. Actually, there's a lot of spy action going all over Teyvat. The Fatui and the Harbingers and all that other thing have nefarious things, and they have little spies throughout the nations. Why is there a chest here?
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Okay, so last night I came by and I came and saw him. It was the third time, and you get these little orbs that light up. He's coming. Don't stop worshiping. We must not stop worshiping. Are you all right? He's sullen. His anger shall soon burst forth. Why? Because of that woman, the one who refuses to pay tribute, the evil one. A woman. Okay, I don't know if this is going to lead me to a fight. I wasn't prepared for that. I didn't think I'd come by this enough. She flees even now, but how can she escape him? 18 pairs of blood-red eyes, thousands of sharp, venomous fangs, countless mouths, and numberless tongues, ever thirsting after blood. Uh-oh. You have the blessing. Go and worship. Go and worship. Our shrine. Pay respects at the shrine. So his mind breathing heavily. He is obviously in a state of passion and seems to be expecting something, but nothing happens. Okay. I have to come back 2 more times today to light him up. And then maybe tomorrow there'll be another chest? Okay. Stay calm, Mr. Samurai.
Time to go.
Yeah, you first meet him and you're told that you need to pray at the shrine 3 different times. Every day. And I think you have to do it for like 4 days in a row. So I've at least done 1 all the way through. So now I've got it marked on my map and I'm going to come back to it, and I'm going to have to check in with him like 2 more times before I leave out today. It's so easy to forget. It's funny, there's a lot of these that I had been working on, and then, you know, new land came out and I forgot about them. But hey, that was a nice exquisite chest, so. It would be the Japanese oni, if you will. So a lot of samurai helmets and other things like that kind of give off the appearance of Japanese demons and spirits to kind of like either to invoke protection or fear in your enemy and things like that. You know, you want to look scary.
The scenery is wonderful. Sure,
So that's kind of what his mask is about. Though I have a feeling he's there are a lot of like ghost stories that happen into that. So I have a feeling he's a ghost / demon stuck here in the land. Yeah, we'll get nice and close to him. You can kind of see that there's supposedly what looks like a person underneath it. Yeah. he's even got, like you can tell, he's got, what do you call them? Sutras is one form of it. Talismans, that's a good word for it. Talismans on him. So they've either tried to subdue him or cast him out or purify him. So I have a feeling when we fight him, those will probably get burned off and he will be his full form. Something, but what is his desire? Thinking only invites more questions. You try to listen, but nothing happens. Cool. Maybe I only have to wait a couple minutes before it clicks over. No problem. That's the whole point of today. If there's something you see and you want a better look at it, give me a holler. Look, I love their little animated grape hyacinths. I actually have these growing in my yard. We didn't plant them. Birds come and they steal them from other people and they put them in our yard. That's how I have grape hyacinth in my yard. Same with the hollyhocks. We did not plant the hollyhocks until they started growing here, and then we just kind of spread the seeds, and now they're taking over.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
So yeah, Autumn, if there's anything you want to look at a little bit more in depth, give me a holler. So you're going to see a lot of like what looks like big, large snake carcasses everywhere. There's a few of them. This is one here. There's one in Fontaine. And at first you kind of think they're necessarily bad, but then you kind of realize they're not really bad or good. Oh yeah. Well, we do have fondness for all of the little birds and butterflies at our place. And they go tall. The hollyhocks, they're taller than me most summers. First year here, we tried to plant a bunch of stuff. None of it stuck. Now we just kind of go, oh, you want to grow there? We'll put a stake down and make sure we maintain it. Oh, that's so cool, Night. And you're right, they are so small and tiny and move so fast. I had never really seen them up close and personal so far recently. So yeah, I get that. Yeah, we try to. We try to encourage whatever's native in the yard to continue growing. But we're going to have to wait a few years, let a lot of weeds grow in, and then try to like mulch the whole yard. They used to like park on the yard here, like all over the place. So there's these weird dead patches where they just let oil leak in. So I'm hoping that by doing that we will eventually kind of like revitalize the soil. What was it that I did here? Oh, yeah. In this place,
Time to go.
You have to, like, on this island, you have to find all of the shrines. I want to say there's like 5 of them, not including the one that I was at with the ghost samurai guy. If you go to all of them, all the other ones, you'll get an achievement. And it's part of the Choji connection where he's trying to find his mom and the doctor and all that other stuff. Where am I?
Time to go.
Yeah, the ones I got last night was They Shall Not Grow Old, in which you find graves. Is it this island? I think it's this one. Like the samurai graves. You pay your respects and you put down these red flowers. The dendrobium. I believe there's 6 of them. And I had found almost all of them, but there was one I just couldn't find, so I just found a map, went to every single one, found the one that I was missing. And awesome. He must be calm, his anger must be soothed. You've done well, you've done very well. Remember, some will try to cheat you with masks, but he will help you. He will always help you. That woman is like the kitsune demons of legend. I let her go. He is very angry. He is angry again. This is my sin. Please forgive me. I will sacrifice again. I will find a sacrifice for the returning. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Okay. All right. And I think that means we got to come back tomorrow. I wonder if there'll be a chest waiting for me again. Because I did that yesterday. Got the 3 orbs. That's how you know you've done your duty at the shrine for that day of paying respects. And then I came back the next day and you start the process over again, but this time I found a chest waiting for me. So I'm wondering if that's kind of part of the cycle. They are beautiful. So they're tying them into lore and such. So here, those flowers grow in places of great battle in Tevat. There's another one in Liyue called the glazed lily that only grows in places of great peace. So there's that balance for you. Flowers of peace and flowers of war. Want to go see them? Let's go find one. Alright, the best place to find them is it Chinsa Village? So we're going to open up the map and go there. Now you can find a couple here, certainly. But if you're really trying to farm some, you're going to want the peaceful fields of the village. You can already see some out in the fields right now.
Follow the wind.
Yeah, so these are the glazed lilies. Now if you really wanted to get them like super awesome and super potent, you would sing to them. But that's more like, that's the story. We can't actually sing to them. What I think is really cool, how they have them animated. To see, look, they close up during the day. We actually got to watch it. So Shinsa Village is a beautiful place. And I found 2 hidden chests in this place too. So if you're around here and you haven't found them, where they are at, one is like somewhere in this region-ish. You'll find a little thing that'll pop up and it'll say dig. And then the other one, is somewhere over in this bank area. So yeah, there's 2 hidden chests here that are just simply marked with a dig when you walk over them. Oh yeah, absolutely. There are a lot of historically noted items in Tefat. Zhongli has these big ring on his thumb, and people used to talk a lot about it. But if you look it up, there's actually like a whole history based on this ring. And then in one of his lines, he talks about as osmanthus wine, and that's legitimately actually like a historical. I want to say it's like a poem. So a lot of that kind of stuff is meant to be tied in.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
See? Like on cue. These remind me of little fig bushes. Awesome. I'm going to grab this violet flower up here. Because who doesn't love violets? And the nuts. This is one of the places I would always come to farm pine nuts. The hash browns are my favorite dish to make, though I've gotten really fond of making the little coffee pudding. Let's open the map and look up there. Come on. I think I'm going to go climbing over there. It's been a while. And then I'm going to look up another achievement. I like found a list of all the hidden achievements and I just started going down them. Some of them are listed because they're connected to quests. So I've just been ignoring those because I'm up to date on all of my quests now. So just by doing the quest, you'll get that hidden achievement. But anything that's marked for exploration, those are the ones I'm taking a closer look at. I think the next one I want to work on is the Thunderbird's lineage. Apparently, I have missed one of the birds that you use the memento spyglass so that you can look at the statues and then you do their puzzle. So, we're going to take a look at that in just a moment. I think I found a website that's got a good map. So I'm hoping I can just crisscross through that. And yeah, if anybody does want any help hunting down...
How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
Hush, Paimon. Wants help hunting down any of the achievements, or just like crossing off places on the map as you go to them, I'll help you out. It's slow and tedious to try to like kind of go back and forth on your own sometimes, so I don't mind. It's been a while since I've been out here. And I think I'd be remiss if I didn't, like, try to come up this mountain. You know, one achievement that I found, I was like, how did I not get this one already? And it was literally just climbing to the top of the Dragon Spine Tower. Like up onto the spindle. On a whim one day, I was like, you know, I don't remember. I'm going to climb up there. Sure enough, there was an achievement in it. Because you've gotten up to the top. I've gotten up there. I just didn't go outside and get up the dome. Which I think is really odd for me, since here I am climbing a mountain for no reason. Awesome. All right. So this is a little bit of the preview of the land they won't let us get to yet. Open the map up. So yeah, so this pops over to the Chenyu Vale. There's the Mondstadt's tower. So that's the tower I'm talking about. I just didn't climb the dome and also there's an achievement on Dragon Spine too. So if you go all the way up there and you collect one of the quartzes up on top of that mountain, you can get an achievement for that.
If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
I don't think I've approached this from this direction. Oh, there's an electrodome. That's fun. All right. Oh, let's open up my map. Should be over here. Surumi Island. Be good to get ourselves healed up. It was funny. Playing this for the first time, if you didn't come in here the correct way, you would get lost in the fog and end up right back at the same spot. It was kind of amusing how they did that. Fun mechanic. Don't get lost in the fog. Hunting down every one of the ghosts on this island. Wow. There was one that was like, I think it was playing hide and seek with me.
Every journey.
I could not find.
Don't rush.
I ended up getting in my wave rider and driving it around the island and just scouring up and down all of the cliffs because I was like, I can't find this guy. And sure enough, I saw him out on a cliff behind, like, if you're on the island, he was behind the tree.
Where are those who share the memory?
Climbed the cliff, got him, and I was able to send them all to onto the ship, the golden ship, or whatever the heck they were leaving around with. So yeah, that took a while to hunt them all down. Because some of them, like, there was the two little kids, you know, and you have to make a sachet for them because of Granny. You've got to, like, connect with her and talk to her a few times, and then you have to go down to the kids, and then you have to get them together, and you have to meet up with the children like 4 different occasions. And Granny takes a few times too. So you have to keep coming back day after day to check in with all these ghosts before you can gather them together and get them on the ship. It's like, ah! Don't you want to go home?
The same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
All right. I thought I had this open. There. Nope, that's the other guy. Nope, that's the other one. Thunderbird lineage. Alright, there are a few. Usually I go with either like game 8 is usually a pretty good one. I like really concise, like here's a picture. I don't always want to know the full story, because like if I go further down they're gonna like tell me how to do all the puzzles, and I don't really like that. So just show me the map so that I can check in with them and then see it.
If you'd like to see Leo,
It's kind of like for me, sometimes videos get a little too like tell you everything, which is great. A lot of people need that. And there are times when I'm like, okay, I'm ready to concede.
Osmanthus wine.
It happens. Alright, now we are going to need the pinion. Where is it? There it is. And I should probably equip some food in this guy too. Do I have anything made? One of these days they'll give us a sort function for this. I have a good enough amount of that, I guess I'll just go with that. I don't like using the green ones, I like using the blue ones. They don't fill them up as much. Alright. There we go. There is one supposedly over here. I'm pretty sure I've checked in with him. We're going to do it again. Alright. Wonderful. Crabs. A crab. They're expensive to buy. It is one of those things when I go into other people's world I have to remind myself, do not chase the crabs. Those are their crabs. And this island is actually pretty good about having plenty of orbs and stuff and artifacts to grab, so make sure you check in with it as I run through their camp and go, ha 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 ha, we're not fighting you guys today. Okay. They didn't include waypoints on their map, so that's problematic. Yeah, so these are the gates that you had to come through every single time, otherwise you'd be kicked off the island. Alright, so... should be pretty close to this guy. We're looking for a bird. Oh, here's a bird statue. Right in front of me. Awesome. Ooh. Let's go over to the other side of the island. Well, not other side. The Chiari Shrine. I've taken care of this one. But we'll confirm. Right, because that's this guy. I'm kind of like going to hit the little side ones, and then I'm going to come back for the main island. There's quite a lot over at this other side. Hold on a second.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who...
All right. Looks like there's one here and here. So there is like a channel that walks between these two, the shrine and the peak, like down below. So those two are probably inside there. There are 3 within this region. One here, and then one at the end. And then what looks like maybe 2 here and here. So I'm going to go down and I'm going to try to find the 3 that are inside this guy. I don't see anything up on the peaks right now. But let's make sure there's nothing out side here. Did anyone else hear that? I'm gonna go check to see if that bird was okay. Yep, they're okay. So we feed birds, and I try to keep them off the porch by putting cat food up in the tree, because they've learned that they like it and they'll come up to the porch and try to get themselves hurt with the cats. So I do anything I can to try to protect them, but they still do what they want to do. The doves are just silly. And every once in a while I'll hear a whole flock of them out on my front porch, and usually they're smart and fly away from the house. Bless doves' little hearts. They are just little goobers. And one of them literally just full body slammed itself into the glass of the door. There is an impression of a bird on my glass. He's fine. He didn't hit his face. He just body slammed it. Alright, well, since I'm here, I'm going to check this one.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Leo tend to stay a while, so it is where many things come to settle.
Where is it? Currently looking for a bird statue. Looks like it's supposed to be here.
Osman?
Yes, my love, Osmanthus wine. I am not seeing a bird statue anywhere. Let's tickle this feather and see what happens. Nothing. I wonder if it was connected to this. I believe this was also where the ferryman was? Alright. Let's check inside. Oh, there's one guy up there. I can't imagine that I didn't deal with him. But you never know. Oh, we're gonna die. Very close. So that was really hard to get to. So you had to turn them on in the order of that. At the time I was playing it on the PS4. Alright. He good. So 2 more in this vicinity. I don't see any of them up, so I'm assuming they're down. Oh, there's one guy there. The music here was always so beautiful. Oh yeah, these guys were part of the puzzle here too. This one was interesting because you had to start at the one place and then follow based on where they're looking. And that's how you solved these. That's how you knew which one to turn on first. Because I'd have to get in front of him and then kind of look to see which gent he was looking at. And then turn on that rune. So that was like one of the last ones to do. It's really interesting. All those memories come flooding back. I still couldn't find that one out there on that peak. We'll have to come back through here. Oh gosh. But I don't want to be in combat. Alright, this may not be avoidable. I'm probably going to have to engage with this mob. So, everyone, be prepared, okay? I'll try to end it as quickly as possible.
Solidify! I will have order.
One with nature. One with the force. Let's nip that in the bud.
Alright. We are done with that, and we are away from the blinky lights. Okay, let's swish our feather. Well, I mean, it's very wonderfully cat-like, isn't it? Alright. So this was a challenge room that you couldn't get into until your electrogramma, that flower that's on me, was strong enough. And then you had to connect all of these pieces. Alright, so that must have been here. Let's look at our main map first. And look at them giving us an underground map. We didn't have underground maps originally for a lot of places. So that was kind of crazy. Alright, there's bad guys. I don't want to engage with them. Let's try to circumvent them as much as possible. So there's the guy I'm looking for over there in the corner. These little guys are kind of cool. They unfold. See, most of these are connected to this quest, so I can't imagine that I haven't. I mean, it's like he's really obvious, but we're going to do it anyway. Because you would have needed it to get in and out of places. Okay, we're going to open our map again. So that's that one. Go further into the chasm area, or
Keep up.
whatever you want to call it. There's a guy here. He does not want to acquiesce to our request. I mean, it looks like I've done most of these puzzles, right? Nope.
Keep up.
I think up is the way we need to go. And we're stuck in a branch. There we go. Oh, right. Yep. So this was the clue for lighting up that over here. Because you have to do them in a particular order. All right. Let me open my map up. One of my favorite songs. Oh no. And one of my absolute favorite fight songs. Let me get out of here. There we go. Sorry about the blinks. There should be another one close to here. Let's check our thing again. Alright. He's going to be before the fishing hook where that shadow is really curvy, supposedly.
Don't be afraid.
That's where I got ahead.
It's all part of the learning process.
This guy here, yeah? Which means we've already done it, so he's all nice and crossed off the list now. Let's open our map up again. Yeah, alright, great. So now I just have some shore stuff. Should be a guy around here, somebody around here. I still can't find the guy here. Let's open our underground map and look at that for a second. It doesn't look like there's anything in that region that would indicate that that's where he's going to be at. Yeah. Okay, so he's got to be on the surface. So how is everybody playing this island? Did you guys have fun doing it? Any points that were a little bit exhausting? I love these moving puzzles. They were really cool. So each one of these stones around this bird has a rune on it, and you had to match it up with the rune on the ground. And they were all in different positions, and you could slide them off and then push them around back into place to try to get their order right. We pinged him.
Keep up.
Knowing me, it's like some dialogue. I just needed to go talk to him one more time. It happens. Should be a guy over here somewhere. Oop, there he is.
Keep up.
Well, there's one of them that I haven't done. All right. So this one looks like it's broken, so maybe it won't move. Let's check. Oh no! All right. I'm going to need to engage in this, so be prepared because they're just going to not stop
Keep up.
if I don't just kick their butts. All right. So please avert thy eyes as I prepare to come in with Zhongli.
This is order. Stabilize.
Shine down into the wind.
As one with wind and cloud.
The wind knows me.
I will have order.
All right. He's almost done.
Yeah.
Where's the other guy? All right.
Can't see? Yeah.
There we go.
I
Ooh,
think we can forego the lost and found report.
and some blueprints. It's awesome. Scholarly trove. So hey, there's one down. It's awesome. Cool. Let's check one more spot before we leave this part of the island. And that was a good chest too. Exquisite chest? Heck yeah. So if you need some primogens, come over here and flick your feather at a thing. Alright, supposedly, there's another feathered friend around here.
Keep up.
I am not seeing him. Let's open our map up again. Alright. Looks like he's somewhere around here.
Keep up. Yeah.
There's so many of them, it's so hard to keep track of them. Oh, maybe around here somewhere. Traveler question mark? Alright, I'm gonna crawl back over here, climb up and see what we can find.
Keep up.
So yeah, if you need relaxing music, there's tons of really beautiful... Aw, hi Oliver. How are you, honey? Good to see you on today. We're hunting down achievements. Actually, currently I'm hunting down birds to see how many I've missed. Well, I'm glad you're doing good. How's your build going? I know you finally got your 50-50. There's this. I don't see a bird around here at all. So we're gonna take this up to the peak, I think. No, I meant in Star Rail. Sorry. Naturally floating between games, I apologize. Nice. My Laucha is almost built. I have him 8, 8, 9 on his talents and then like 5 on his normal. That's good. Happy girl is a fed girl, that's for sure. Oh, that's so pretty. I can't find the bird over here. Which makes me worried I've missed it. Well, those 5 stars require a lot, don't they? I was really impressed with Laucha. I'm really happy with him. He's my new healer now. Well, the next time Acheron comes around, I might pull for her. Because then it'll give me an opportunity to build my Nialty. So now, what is your dedication upon? And say hi to my cousin, by the way. Ooh, Clara! Oh my gosh. I really do want Clara. Mostly because I want Svarog. Standard banner.
One thing after
Oh no!
another.
I gotta run! It's broken. What happened? Why is it broken?
Keep up.
That's the guy. It's gotta be the bird I was looking for. But he's not glowy. Alright, I'm gonna have to note to myself that those two are kind of hard to find. Oh, I know, I just meant like, what is the mechanical aspects, the programming that has caused it to be labeled broken? As in, why is it not working the way we assume it to work? Because I don't have Clara. I was not lucky enough to be there during her first release. Got you.
Keep up.
Here's the mark, the Asvarg. Okay, so basically, because like, yeah, she marks them right for him to attack, but that's not going away after so many rounds like it's supposed to. Is that what I'm understanding? I think that's the one I'm looking for over there. Let's go open the map up, check it out. Yes, because there's supposed to be 2 in this region and then 1 here. So I'm gonna, so her alt marks enemies and increases her aggro, so she goes to get attacked repeatedly. Oh. However, if you use her AoE skill, it normally removes the mark. Huh. So she's basically going to be the target of your team. Like, everyone's going to attack her instead of, like, spreading the love around. Gotcha. Well, I mean, the positive, you'll keep getting follow-up attacks from Svarog, but if you probably don't have her built properly, right? That would make it an issue. Interesting. Yeah, Claire is kind of one of the ones that, even if it doesn't fit in with my team, I would probably pull for her. Just giant robot, you know? That's this guy, and then the other one's a little bit further in, over here. Yeah, exactly. Is there an option to have a giant robot? Then yes, please. I think Sam would probably not have. Ooh, what was that I needed to investigate? Oh, heck yeah. This place is always a good minefield for
Keep up.
artifacts. Sure. I mean, other than just sheer interest to finding how that robot's put together. The family was very lucky that I was not a child that wanted to pull things apart. It crossed my mind a lot to pull stuff apart and find out what it was, but the punishment was too severe. Okay. So other than finding the one kind of on the beachhead that's supposed to be here, also not one to take a picture of the before. Yeah. You know, gosh, cameras have been really great for that. As a person who has worked in props and costumes and have had to take a lot of things apart. You okay over there? Okay, good. Well, come here. You want to come here? Yeah. Hi. It's been really great having cameras to be able to take pictures of stuff and be able to return it. Yeah, she's getting a new weapon. That's awesome. I need to do her companion quest, actually. Because that's just popped up too, right? Alright, so we've taken care of these. I think I'm going to start snaking back through this region. Awesome, I'm excited. Be interesting to find out what is in March 7th's past. Because it is scary to like just wake up and have absolutely no recollection, memories. The people you were with, are those good people? I mean, sure, we've come to trust the nameless, but... I love Layla. I really do. And her quest is just, oh, it's so precious. You're gonna love it. Because honestly, I was kind of on the fence with how I felt about Layla. But after her hangout, I was like, okay, I love her very much. So yeah, I'm really excited for you, because that's gonna be fun. Plus there's Primogens. Oh my god, yeah. Good times. She really is precious. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Oh, yeah, I love her. Let me check her out. I'm in the middle of reworking her right now, actually. Where's my girl? There's my girl. So yeah, I have the Favonius on her for that energy recharge boost. I think the other one that I could probably put on her too would be the sacrificial one, just because it cuts her cooldown, you know. So I'm reworking her artifacts. I have Verakasha's Glow and Tenacity of the Millilith on her. So, you know, this one, attack, energy recharge, critical damage, and critical rate. How did I get so lucky? I don't know. And so this is the other new one too. So, actually, let's see. Let's give her what I've got. So yeah, I'm hoping I can get all of her artifacts back up to spec when we get into the next abyss, which I think at this rate we have 4 more days left. Yes, the sacrificial sword, absolutely. Like knowing when I can. I just can't avoid an attack. Oh yeah, no, it's great. I have that on Xing Chao as well. And I think I am in the process of probably building a second sacrificial sword. If I don't already have it on somebody. Because for some reason, I get that all the time. Where is it? It must be on somebody. I would have thought it would be closer. No. Yeah. And that's why I was like, and you're going to get the sacrificial sword, so I don't have to think about it. That's what it is. I think I had a second one and I ended up going ahead and just giving it to him to get him to an R5 or an R3. So, but yeah. Just finished rebuilding his artifacts. And I'm really happy with it. I'm pleased with it. And I also finished rebuilding Bennett's artifacts. We're happier than we have been with his. We're going to keep tweaking it, obviously, but it just comes with it, you know. It was like I was talking to Ozzy about. I was like, I just had to take everything off of people and just resurface the whole build. And he's like, yep, you have to do that from time to time. You just have to go back through your characters because, you know, every time you farm, you're going to get something better, something newer. And honestly, that was part of what I was not comfortable with when it came to artifacts, is letting go of something good or was okay in hopes that something else would be better. So it's a bit more comfortable. Attacking, but yeah. Yeah, I have Wanderer's Troop on her. In fact, I avoid the, make sure I get all the Shiminawa. I avoid that one altogether. I don't like the fact that it takes my energy away. They keep wanting me to put it on Wanderer. Because, like, what I'll do a lot of times when I'm looking at my artifacts is I go into fast equip to kind of like, it lets me know, hey, we've got new artifacts. And for some reason, they want me to go this route with him. I get it. I get the attack that it's going to give him. But yeah. It's just not a direction I want to move with him. I'm already a little cautious when using Wander when I pull him out. He's good. He's got one of the highest attacks in a while that I've had with people. Actually, let's check that. I haven't looked at that in a long time. Who are my high attackers? Alright, obviously they have my 4 ones that I have on there, but that's just not the case. He is now one of the highest attackers, and they want me to change out all of his stuff.
Osmanthus wine tastes
Thank
the
you.
same as I remember.
The only thing I think that they may have it on there for him
Who share the memory.
is again because it has that attack 18 as a 2-piece. Yeah, how many players are out there putting that on him? Because let's see. Recommended sets. Desert Pavilion Chronicle. Then the Shimawa's Reminiscence. And then Echoes of an Offering. But that's only like 5.8%. And that's what they're recommending to me. Whatever. Yeah. Like 3.8% of users are using that. Yes. Agreed. And I think I have it as a 2-piece set. Which isn't exactly perfect, but they're decent enough pieces at the moment. But yeah, I don't know why they keep trying to push that on me. So yeah. Meh. Sorry. It's good to get into a little artifact conversations from time to time, so I can... Sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't trust myself, and then sometimes I'm like, no, I am right. I am right about this. I will die on that hill. Alright. They're saying there is one... They put these large asterisks here, and it's really kind of hard to see. I think it's more this middle region. Maybe it's underneath it. Yeah, here we go. Now, there's a lot of these in this area. I can't imagine I haven't hit them already. Because there was quite a few puzzles as well as grannies down and around this area. If I remember correctly. 2...
Keep up.
Yep, here's 3. So yeah, if you're coming in here and you're looking for Granny Ghost is around this area. She's going to be worried about the kids. And until you can get the kids wrestled up, she's going to be wanting to hang around. So keep that in mind if you're hunting down all of the ghosts in the region. Alright, so this is going to be... I'm going to take this because I think it's somewhere around here. Or maybe I could just climb up, it's not too... Oh, I don't want to deal with you guys. Ah. Those jerks laugh at me, and it just reminds me of like when I played, what do you call it? Oh gosh, there's more over here. When you would play Duck Hunt and the dog would laugh at you when you missed. Mimi pants. And I finally figured out how to do the one in the chasm. So down in the chasm, you have to hunt down the lettering, and you have to observe it. But the only way you can do it is if you take the lumen spine off. Yep. You have to remove that and then hit the observe button when you go through, and it will then take all of the lyrics, all of the words that are written. Because one is called the 9-word rumor. So yeah. Because your instinct is leave the lumen spine on while you're running around in the chasm. But you have to remove it if you want that achievement to happen. Because yeah, I was like, I have found all of these. I have seen all of them. Nope. Oh gosh. Ah. Let's see if they'll follow me here. Haha! It's too far for you. Alright. I've obviously done these as well, but... Just funny that they don't mark these. They're clearly one of the puzzles.
Keep up.
Okay, let's try to do that again. See if we can avoid getting in with the wolf pack there. so sad. Just as fast as I get little Oliver to come and say hi, he then runs away. No goodbyes, just gone. My kid. Poor thing, he's probably always running like crazy. As children are these days. Okay, so I've done those. Got some over there, and then I've got a whole slew on the back half here. Let me open it up. At least I found one that I hadn't done. So supposedly, there are 4 here. And then there's a whole bunch around here. Alright, I'm going to start here and see where we can go.
The value of knowledge cannot simply be quantified in monetary terms.
Oh, we're a scarebird. You know, it was difficult lighting all of these little fog things. Because there was one ghost who wanted them all lit. So before you could send him off to the Golden Fairy, you had to go through and hunt down every single one of them in the plains. Hi. There's one. There's 3. And I've obviously done it, but you know. And there's this guy over here. There you go. Alright, so we're going to backtrack. Open this up. Looks like they come down this path. Okay, so I think we're back where it all splits up, where those 3 clusters are. So there should be at least 2 out this way. And I'm a little off track. Right. All right. There's the one. Then it looks like Should be down here somewhere. Oh, I want to stay away from the big angry puppy. There's another angry puppy. Let's open my map up. Okay, so it's saying it's somewhere around here. Note to self, when putting markers down, always try to go with something small. Oh no, there he is. Shh. Just a fawn in the woods. No worries, sir. Oh. Okay. Well, that's been taken care of. Up the hill. There we go. Oh, he sees me again. All right. So I guess our next chunk is going to be over here. Right. I think I need to head that way. It is the power hour of the ruin guards, so be careful. A little bit further. What is going on over there? Yeah. So there's one.
Keep up.
Oh. Let's wait till puppies converge again so I can get over there. Darn it. No! Bad puppy! Sit! Good boy. Oh, he's scary. Oh, there he goes. The Rift Hounds, when we first came out, were like, oh my gosh. The bleed they put on you was almost too much. I'm trying to get over there. Darn it. Alright.
Keep up.
Alright. Everyone avert their eyes. We're going to have to get into a battle.
Alright, we ready? Here goes.
Solidified. Order guide you.
On with the force. I hear everything.
Into the wind. Clouds high. Birds come.
Can't see?
Alright, we are done. Now we can tag this guy finally. We have taken care of him. Okay. What am I missing? I might have to find a better guide. There's a guy up there, I think. Other than just a map with some asterisks on it. It's... I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, like it's... If you're going to show people stuff, make sure they can actually see a nice detail of where it's at. I have to do that all the time. What I do when I'm making my videos is I'll shrink the video down on the screen so it's about the size of what you're going to see on a phone. And then it gives me a little bit of an indication of what it's going to look like for people. Yeah, we already did this one. Okay. So places that looked hard for me, I didn't find this one. And which other one was the one that I was kind of thinking was weird? So yeah. The one that was over here I most definitely didn't have, so I'm glad I got that one. And we got this. So I'm going to have to go back through and do some research. But, pretty good day. So, things we've learned. If you haven't gone back and seen Granny, make sure to check in with her. You're going to have to get your fortune read by her for 5 days. And she'll give you clues to maybe if there's a treasure or something. Because today she sent me to the shrine over here. There were 4 of the electro sealies. Sent them around and I got a really decent chest out of that. So make sure to check Granny, because there is an achievement for that one afterwards. And then also over here on Serpent's Head, right here, make sure to go check back in with the samurai who's talking to the shrine. It's going to take at least 4 days. You need to go to the shrine 3 times in 1 day. When you have 3 purple orbs around it, you know you've completed it for the day. Come back the next day, there might be a treasure chest for you. There was one for me today, which was an exquisite chest, which is really super nice. So yeah, at the end of it, you will get an achievement, and the achievement is called A Hollow Soul. And the one with Granny is As You Wish. How cute, right? So yeah, make sure you're checking on that. I will definitely let you guys know when I finally get those achievements. So awesome, awesome. Oh yes, and another one that I have to thank Sea Griffin for is over here. So this is where that Guha clan quest is here. When you come in to teleport, you're going to see a stone lava churl sitting in this circle. Come back 3 days in a row and kick his butt. And you will get an achievement as well. When he's glowing, you know you've gotten to the final boss. So yeah, definitely take care of those achievements. So yeah, thumbs up. Get it, guys. Gonna leave myself on Serpent Head, I think. So I remember to come back and see my sassy samurai man after I condense my resin. We're gonna go condense my resin right now.
Time to go.
Let's get ourselves over to Serpent Head. There was also a flower girl quest. Is it here? I think it's over here. You have to keep going back to the girl and giving her flowers. Do that so many days and you get an achievement for that too. There's a whole bunch of little tiny achievements all over Inazuma. It's really easy to like start them and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna work on that, and then right out of your brain. Aww, the sunset's so pretty. So yeah, make sure to check in with Washizu 3 times a day. 3 times for 4 days. I don't actually know where I am on this one. I'm probably like maybe the 2nd or 3rd day. So I'll let you guys know on that. But yeah, each day you need to check in with him 3 times and you'll get a little orb each time you pray at the shrine. And then talk to the guy. Awesome possums. Alright everyone, that is my time for today. Thank you everyone for hanging out with our Gentle Sensory stream. It's always a fun time getting to stream for you guys and talking you through Genshin fun stuff. So much love. I'm gonna go make myself some lunch and take care of cats who I can already hear calling me. Yes, my love. I know, it is time for lunch. See? Constantly on me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We have Star Rail tomorrow, so I'm really excited about that. Thank you, Autumn. Love you. Thank you for stopping in and saying hey and watching and hanging out with us. I know this was a lot more chill of a stream than we normally do, but I figured that would be kind of a good switch up even for us. You know. Duck, dodge, dive, dip, and dodge. That's what we do on these days. So I am signing off, sending my love, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Which will probably mean Simulated Universe, because rewards are triple. Make sure you're doing your Simulated Universe. Triple rewards for the planer.